Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Simek, is how I'm going to say it. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but I've never heard of commercials. How would I know? So I'm going to say Simek. I'm going to try meatballs. These are frozen meatballs. You have the original beef meatballs, the classic turkey meatballs, and the Italian style beef meatballs. We bought these all at Meijer. They were $8.99 a bag, but I'll go through each one in details here in just a second. The weight on, well, I'll just go through them one at a time. So let's put these over to the side a little bit. So the original meatballs, it says it's with garlic, onion, and paprika. No preservatives, no artificial colors, no artificial flavor. 44 bag in the bag. Didn't say that. Yeah, the meatball, the Italian style says 44 as well, but the other one doesn't. Weird. This one is a 22 ounce, 624 gram bag. That's how big this one is. So the original beef meatball, 7 servings in the bag, 6 meatballs are 230 calories, and there's your other info for you. And you cook them all the same, so I'll go through how you cook them. Okay, so you got a couple different ways to eat these. Like I said, these are frozen. You can do the stovetop. There's how you do that. You can do the oven if you want to bake them. The good thing about the oven is you can just do the whole bag, whereas the stovetop and the microwave, well, the stovetop you can do the whole bag too, which you just kind of have to spread them out a bit. But anyway, the microwave, it only gives you directions for 6 at a time. So we're going to place 6 frozen meatballs on a microwave safe plate, cover with a paper towel, heat on high for approximately 1 minute and 45 seconds to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll probably just do 2 minutes and be done with it, or until thoroughly heated. Those are the same directions for all of these. So just to let you know, my microwave is a little hotter than 770. I think I have an 1100 watt microwave, maybe even a 1200 watt. So mine may be done a little faster, but I think 2 minutes will be fine. So that's what those say. And let's see, the classic turkey, like I said, the exact same thing as far as directions go. Yeah, same time and everything, but the calories are a little different. So the beef were 230, the turkey ones are only 150 for 6, which is not bad. I think 150 calories for 6 meatballs is not bad at all. And then it says they are classic turkey meatballs with Romano and ricotta cheeses and garlic. Interesting. And then the Italian style meatballs, they are with garlic, onion, parsley, Romano, and parmesan cheeses. Sounds really good. And they are 260 calories for 6. So that's the highest one, is the Italian. So let's open them up and take a look at them. I got a plate here. Let's get the original. And they're not a resealable bag or anything like that. So once you open them, you're going to have to put them in a Ziploc bag or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 of each flavor. Here's what they look like. There's the original. They smell good. The turkey. Okay, a little bit different coloring on those, but pretty much the same. And then again, they smell really good. And then the Italian style. These pretty much look the same too. So there they all are. I'm gonna get these in the microwave, and I'll tell you what, I'll put the turkey pointing this way and the other 2 like that, and I think I'll remember which ones they are. So yeah, I'm gonna put this paper towel over top of them, get them in the microwave for 2 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so here's the original. Let me turn you down a little bit more. Thought I had you far on. This is the original. This is the turkey. These are the Italian. There's a lot of like liquid on the plate, so I'm trying to like slide them away from all that liquid. It's really, really wet. So let's see what they look like inside. This is the original. A little tough. Okay. Okay, the microwave probably could go a little less time for those. Turkey ones are good and tender. And then these are the Italian. Again, a little tough. Might be because of the microwave time, but it's hard to tell. Well, maybe they're not as tough once I get them over there, but yeah, that one cut pretty easily. Yeah, that one's still a little tough. It's almost like it has a gristle in it or something. But anyway, I'm gonna take these over the table and I'll be right back. Okay, I gave it just a minute to cool off. Not very long at all, honestly. So I'm gonna try one of the original first. Try half. And again, this one's supposed to have garlic, onion, and paprika. I don't get the paprika flavor, but I do get the garlic and onion in there. You definitely have to watch your time in the microwave. The dense part was 100% from the microwave. So for my microwave, I would probably drop that down to the 145, or truthfully, I would probably just do these in a pan and bake them if I was to make them for dinner. For lunch, microwave is fine. It works. You just might have to find that time for your microwave that's going to work really well. If yours traditionally cooks about the same as mine, if you've tried these meals after I have, then drop your time down to 145. If you usually have to go a little longer, you may need the 2 minutes to make them hot. They're plenty hot enough. They're just really, like the bottom of it got really dry. Like the top half is perfect, but the bottom, you can feel it where it just dried it out. Yeah, 100% in the microwave. So it's not, I don't blame the product's fault. That's the microwave's fault, or my fault, for just not knowing that first time. And you wouldn't. How would you know? I like the flavor of those. They're very meaty. They're not, they don't have that kind of mushy texture like you get from like a meatloaf. A meatloaf has a lot of filler in it, like breadcrumbs or something like that. This doesn't have that texture. Now I know the microwave went a little longer, so it dried out a little bit more, but it didn't dry out to where they were hard. Like I said, it was just the very, very bottom that were a little tough. The rest of it was perfectly fine, and it doesn't have that filler. It's mostly, it's a meaty meatball. I'm sure there are fillers in it. You just don't notice that. This is the turkey ones. They have Romano and ricotta cheeses with garlic. I get the garlic flavor. Much more tender, even at a longer time, by the way. That one's nice. It's not, since it's turkey, you don't get as much of that that meaty flavor, because the turkey's got a lighter flavor than beef does. But I'm pretty sure there's a beef, yeah. So it's not as meaty flavored, but it is a very well seasoned meatball, and it has a nice texture. To be turkey, sometimes turkey can be really like dried out or flavorless, or have a really chewy texture to it. This has none of that. This is actually a really nice texture. And again, if you drop that down to, and those are plenty soft enough, they didn't get that hard bottom to them. If you'd cooked those a little less time for me, those would have been perfect. There's a little kick of, it's not burn, but there's seasonings in there that it doesn't, it's not like it's spicy or anything, but you do get a little, you can get the flavor of the seasonings and spices in there. I think that's really, really nice. Now these are the Italian style. It says garlic, onions, parsley, Romano, and Parmesan cheeses. I'm hoping I taste the Parmesan in these. It definitely has an Italian flair to it. They're not leaning like hard into Italian, but they're leaning that direction. So if you don't want a really strong, like I don't like a lot of like oregano and spices like that in my Italian food. I don't like a lot of that, basil, that kind of thing. So if you like something that still has that flavor, but it's not as strong, these are really nice. Those would go really good with a spaghetti or some kind of pasta with a red sauce, or even a white sauce that would go good with. They're also a little, I don't know why, but maybe because of the cheese, they're a little looser than the beef ones were. Those are really good. And they're beef as well. It has to be the cheese in it. It's kind of loosened up the texture a little bit. I like all of these. All of them have a really good flavor to it. They have a really good texture. The textures are really nice. Like I said, just adjust it for your microwave. You may have to do a trial run with 6 of them just to see what it's like. Or go on kind of the low end, and if they're still not quite hot enough, maybe add another 15 seconds or so to get it finished off. But yeah, I think they're really, really good, and they work good in the microwave. like I said, I would probably do, if I'm gonna do these, I would probably be making a whole batch of them. I'm either gonna be putting them in a pan with my spaghetti sauce and like heating them all up together, or you can put them in the oven and bake them. I think that would be really good too. If you put them in a stovetop, it actually says to put them, yeah, in a little bit of water, cover them, and then bring it to a boil and then reduce the heat, and then simmer for 15 to 16 minutes. You can do the same thing if you were already putting them in like a tomato sauce. Just put them in your tomato sauce and let them cover them and let them simmer and stuff. You can do the same thing, and they would take on the flavor of the sauce. I think that'd be really, really good. I think all these are excellent. I really don't have a favorite. I mean, I guess if I had a favorite, it would be the Italian. I would get the Italian again, but I really do like the beef, and I like the turkey ones. The turkey ones for what, 100 calories, almost 100 calories less. Yeah, 230 to 150. I would just assume get the turkey ones. The turkey ones are perfectly fine. They don't have that meaty flavor, like I said, but they do have plenty of flavor. And if you're trying to watch your calories, because I'm probably going to eat like 10 of these if I put them in a spaghetti. If you're trying to save a few calories, the turkeys are good. And especially if you put them with sauce and stuff, you'll never know the difference. So yeah, I'm going to give these a 4 out of 5. I really do like them. I don't know, they really couldn't do a lot else to make them better. It's just not something I would want to eat all the time. That's why I don't give them a 5, but definitely a 4, a solid 4. And if you want to eat these for lunch, go for it. If you want to make these for your family dinner, then go for it. I think it's really, really good. I think you'd be happy with them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.